They say you are safe at home, that the worst thing you can hear at night is your own imagination. But sometimes, you bring something back with you. My name is Daniel. I am not a paranormal expert. I am not into ghosts. And until last year, I did not believe in any of it. What happened to me is true. I can't explain it, but if you are listening to this alone, you might want to keep the lights on. This started in late October. My old buddy, Chris, had just moved out to this old farmhouse on the edge of town. The place was isolated. One of those homes where the nearest neighbor is a half-mile away. And when you step outside, all you hear is wind cutting through empty fields. We were hanging out one Friday night, just watching movies and drinking. Around midnight, Chris dared me to check out the old barn behind the house. He said it used to belong to the original owners from the 1800s, but no one used it in decades. I figured, sure, why not? We grabbed flashlights and went. The wood on the barn was warped and splintered, the doors barely hanging on by rusted hinges. The smell hit first, like damp earth and rotting hay. There were old tools scattered around, a broken ladder, and something scratched into one of the support beams. Deep gauges, almost like claw marks. Then Chris pointed his light towards the far corner and froze. There was a chair, just a single wooden chair facing the wall. And on the wall above it, a set of handprints, black, smeared, like someone pressed their fingers downward. I laughed it off, tried to act like it was nothing. But I will admit, something about that chair bothered me, like it was waiting for someone to sit on it. We did not stay long after that. Chris got creeped out. We went back inside. I crashed on his couch that night. Around 3 a.m., I woke up. Not because of a noise, but because it was dead silent. No crickets, no wind, nothing. My chest felt heavy, like something was pressing down on it. I opened my eyes and saw movement in the dark. At first, I thought it was Chris, but then I realized it was taller, leaner, and it wasn't moving towards me. It was swaying side to side, like it was trying to get a better look at me. I shut my eyes. I told myself, you were dreaming. Just go back to sleep. When I opened them again, nothing was there. The next morning, I went home. I didn't tell Chris what I saw because I didn't want to sound crazy. But that night, I woke up again. In my bedroom, I heard that same slow, swaying movement, like footsteps that don't quite touch the floor. I stayed completely still. My mouth went dry. And then I heard it. A breath. Not mine. Long, slow, right beside my ear. The days after that were hell. I couldn't sleep. My apartment felt wrong, like someone was standing just out of sight. My phone battery would drain out of nowhere. My cat would not go into my bedroom anymore. She'd just sit in the hallway and stare at the doorways, ears flat. One night, I woke up to the sound of the chair in my room moving. I don't own a chair in my bedroom, but I could hear it, slow scraping along the floor, closer to my bed. I turned on my lamp. Nothing was there, but the carpet where the sound come from was pressed down, like something heavy has been sitting here for hours. The next day, I went to Chris' place. I wanted to check that barn again. The chair. Gone. In its place, 2 sets of black handprints, one high on the wall and one much lower, right about where a person's head would be if they were sitting in it. I stopped talking to Chris after that, not because I didn't wanted to be reminded of it. The thing, whatever I brought home that night, it never left. Sometimes I wake up and the air feels thick, like I'm underwater. Sometimes I hear my name whispered from the corner of the room. And sometimes, when I pass by a mirror at night, I see myself, but I'm not the only one moving. If you ever find yourself in old, abandoned place and you see a chair facing the wall, don't sit in it. Don't touch it. And whatever you do, don't bring it home.